right thing. Oh! Well, I was going to say, that's... Got him! Oh! Oh, it's over, bro! Bro, stop it!
Okay, how to do a switch kick like Fiziev. Okay, just going over the switch first before we go into the kick. So just breaking down what people do wrong when they're doing the switch kick. So I see all the time when people are throwing the kick, they'll end up redirecting the hip away from where the kick wants to go. So if I'm throwing my left kick, if you just step back out of the way now, my kick goes up, across and through. So I'm aiming to come under the ribs, across diagonally, and then retract the leg. But when people do the switch, I see all the time people will go like this, and then try and throw the kick. So if my leg is going in this direction and I turn this way now my hips are facing over this way. So when I do the switch, I don't want to go like this and then try and kick that way, because now I've got to do a lot of work to catch up and rotate all the way through. So instead, if I just do it towards the camera when I'm switching the feet, I don't want to go like this and face over there. So if my hips now are facing this way when I do the switch, they're still facing the same way I want to go. So the actual motion with the feet isn't to jump and do this, because if I'm sparring Waj or fighting, he sees me do this, now he just knows I'm going to kick and he gets out of the way. Obviously, when I switch the feet, he still knows I'm going to attack, but there's a lot of different things we can do off a switch, but we can't do anything off a switch if we go like that, because you're not landing correctly, you've not got any brace, you've not got any tension in the legs. So I want to pick the foot up, kind of like I'm checking a kick, and I want to gallop the foot to the back. So I bend the knee as the foot comes up, and I kick to the back. And at the same time, I do this, and I'll hop on my right foot. So combining that, so the leg comes up, hop on the right foot. And now, I want my right foot to be turning in the direction of the kick as well. Because when we throw a normal left kick, if you watch my right foot, my foot rotates out. So we already catch up on that first part of the kick. Just come this way, bro. We catch up on that first part of the kick by when we switch, already having that foot facing that way. So now, I don't need to go here and rotate. I just switch the feet. All I need to do now is bring my left knee into the middle so my shin comes across the side, and then throw the kick and return. So again, the switch has to be very minimal. It's not a jump and it's not switching like that. It's not a shuffle. You pick the leg up bent, kick it to the back and hop on your right foot. So in slow motion, pick the leg up, switch, boom. And now, another mistake I see people make, they'll do the switch correctly and then go like that and throw the kick too late. So if we go slow now, the timing is as soon as I touch the floor after the switch, I throw the kick. And again, nice and slow, pick the leg up, bend, kick to the back, boom. So that's the idea. So I want to land on this foot, roll up onto the ball of my right foot, boom, and come up into the kick. So now, the placement of the kick as well. So if Waj blocks like a normal body kick now, and I just throw on the side here, it's a mistake everyone makes, a block on the side. People do this with the kick. And they'll kick on the arms, the elbow. Ideally, obviously, very common to have your kick blocked. But if we do get the kick blocks and he blocks on the side, we want to attack on the forearms and the small muscles, because the more we damage those arms, the harder it is to get a punch off as well. So when we do it, we're guiding the kick by bringing the knee across to the opposite side, the end part of where the kick's going. So just lift your arms up for a sec, bro. So if this is his body now and I throw the kick without guiding with the knee, ends up looking like that. So I'm hitting on the lats, the strong part. Ideally where I want to go is bring the shin across the soft organs here and the bottom of the ribs. So I'm sneaking that knee up and I'm cutting across and through. So the kick should look like, imagine you've got a sword in your hand and you want to cut him in half. You wouldn't go like this with the sword. You'd go like this. You'd turn that hip over, boom, and you'd slice through. Or like you're playing golf if you prefer, that's the swords. So now just arms up again. So when I throw that kick after the switch, my left knee comes across and I get my shin all the way across the front of the body. Okay, so again now, so just with the switch, guiding the knee and throwing the kick at the right timing. Boom, boom, and again, boom, boom. And when we land as well, there's a couple of different ways we can do it. First one you can do, after we land the kick, we can go like this, boom, and we can switch to southpaw. And then from there, we can attack from this side, get an angle, maybe go for another kick. Or something I prefer to do is after I land the kick here, as this foot comes down now, it's like I always say, chamber the kick, don't let the foot land down like this. So bend the leg after impact. As my left foot comes down, I kick my right foot out of the way. So I go like this. Boom, 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 boom. And then straight away, say he advances after that kick lands, boom. I can attack straight away and I'm safe. Or if you want to land in southpaw, again, keep the knee bent on the way down, boom, boom, and you can still attack. Okay, so a couple of switches you can do, or feints you can do off the switch as well, is, for example, I can go like this. So I sting him a few times. Boom, boom. Now on the third one, he sees that switch coming, boom, I can go right hook, and then land the kick after the shot. So there's a lot of different feints you can do. Or you can do like the TJ Dillashaw, where you, again, show the switch a few times, boom, boom, and then you switch, go left hand, or you can bring the head kick up the middle, something like that. Okay, so one more time with the switch kick, everything combined now. Pick the knee up bent, kick to the back, hop on the right foot, have the foot facing where the kick's going. One more time. That's how you do the switch kick like Fiziev.
Me bamba!
Hey.
Oh my god, I've never been that scared in my life. Bro, I thought, here we go, yeah.
Nah, I'll never do that to you.